for Black Lives Matter.
Thank you, Quintus Moore. I mean, so well said. Next, we're going to hear from another family, a family that is soon to have a long, hard-fought day in court. The family of Andrew Joseph III, his mama, Deanna Joseph.
It's very difficult to be in a setting where you know so much hard work has been poured into this work. I come to you as a mother whose 14-year-old child was killed. And for a regular citizen, you don't know what that looks like. But for an impacted family, you feel it every day. And to live in Tampa, Florida, where my son was killed, we had to build what we saw here in California. We built a Black Lives Matter initiative chapter with families impacted. We have mothers who have been impacted, fathers and siblings. And to see that this has been where we stand today, having to fight for is what is belonging to the people, is disheartening. I know without a doubt that we will be victorious in this.
That's right.
We will be victorious in this. But this is what it looks like today. And we will not lose hope. We will not lose our motivation and drive to this system that has come to oppress us. We continue to fight on, and I'll introduce my husband, Mr. Joseph, who will tell you more as far as the case and our fight to end qualified immunity, which is the campaign that we're working on behalf of the support of Black Lives Matter Grassroots Florida and Black Lives Matter Grassroots. So Mr. Andrew Joseph is my husband, and we're here from Tampa, Florida.
As a grieving parent, this is a pain that's unimaginable. When you get that phone call, when you get that knock at the door, it says your seed, a piece of your heart, a whole wing off of your body has been killed, is now dead. You expect answers. First thing you want to know is what happened. As these families that stand behind me, we wait months and months and years for those answers, if they ever come. Any category that you look at, that you can imagine, economics, economy, education, black people are dead last by design. Racism is the biggest problem on the planet. It's the elephant in the room that nobody wants to address. It is our job to cure this world of the sickness of racism.
Yeah.
And we do that by replacing the system that we live in, which is the system of hate, with love. With love. My son was a 14-year-old honor roll student, a golden child, a child that a father will pray for. We allowed him to go to the Florida State Fair. While he was at the Florida State Fair, he was detained by the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office, the Gang Force Task Force. They took him. They took him. They took him from me. They took him from the world. They fingerprinted him. They took his picture. They said, we're not going to charge you with a crime. You didn't really do anything. But what we're going to put you in an official police car, drop you off 100 yards from the interstate, and not call anybody. and basically abandoned my son on the side of the road, never charged with a crime. As he was trying to get back to the safety of the fair, he was hit on top of I-4 by one Jonathan Hatfield. Jonathan Hatfield never got a ticket, didn't have a breath test. He was allowed to leave the scene with my son's remains all over the front grill as if nothing had ever happened. Now this was February the 7th, 2014. It's been 8 years and we still fighting for a police report. But finally, after the sheriff was allowed to hide behind cyber immunity, qualified immunity, crowned immunity, supreme immunity, after 8 years, we finally got a day in court that will be coming up September the 12th. See, when this happens to you, it's Black Lives Matter that stands next to you. When you're in that crazy phase, when you're in stage 1, when you can barely spell your name, you wonder how you gonna get this child in the ground with no insurance and no suit to wear and no dress shoes to get buried in, and they need brand new underwear. Imagine you in Walmart buying your son the last pair of drawers ever with no answers. It's Black Lives Matter that provide foods for the families doing this, because you can't cook, you can't go to work, you can't deal with nobody else's problems, because the daddy need counseling, the mama need counseling, the siblings need counseling, the community needs counseling. If we was burnt up, there'd be somewhere else for us to go. If we had cancer, we can go to a treatment center. There's no treatment for police brutality, which is a strong arm for some white supremacy. Whose house? Whose house? Whose house? Power up! Break down! Power up! Break down! Power up! 2 times, break down! Andrew Joseph III, say his name!
Andrew Joseph III!
Say his name!
Andrew Joseph III!
Say his name!
Andrew Joseph III!
Put some respect on him.
Bow, bow, bow!
Deanna and Andrew Joseph, I hope we'll all cover this upcoming trial on September 12th and every day thereafter. We're going to hear from some national organizers joining us today in support, standing with Black Lives Matter, standing with these families, standing with Black Lives Matter Grassroots, because Black Lives Matter Grassroots is Black Lives Matter. Joining us